Hey folks, Ian Robson here from Fishing Experiment. Today we're trying some jerkbait tips. I have no confidence whatsoever in jerkbaits whatsoever. I have two tied on. One that's a big one, one's a small one, so hopefully we'll catch something with them. So the tips we're following today are from Mr. Tackle Box. Here's the 3 tips they suggest. Keep one tied on, which I have 2 tied on, so I guess we're good. Vary the cadence, so that means change up the way you're retrieving, so you retrieve it fast or slow. Cover water, which I'm going to try and do here at Mooney's Bay. And try a cadence for 10 casts and then change to see if it works. That's actually in for a suggestion from, I think it's Mike Iaconelli who suggested something like that. We're going to try that today and see if that works for us. Hopefully it does. Today the date is October 15th, so it's mid-October. So for us here in Ontario, this is when the fishing kind of slows down, for me at least. Maybe other people have better luck, but not so much for me. So we're going to see if we can get at least one today. I have worms with me as a backup just in case I get nothing on the jerkbait. So stick with me, let's see what happens. So I just got my first hit. Didn't set the hook because I didn't think it was a hit, but caught it on, I didn't catch it, but I got the hit on this little guy here. It's a little shorter jerkbait. I think it's got a single knock in it. Was this 4-inch, 5-inch? So I'm gonna throw it out there again. Hopefully we'll get it this time. We'll see. I didn't do much. I just kind of twitched it once and he darted after it, so maybe they just want a single twitch. I do have a smaller jerkbait I have tied on as well, so that's a good sign. Hey, that's one fish, at least one sign of a fish. It's the most I've had all day. I'm gonna try the small jerkbait here. Maybe it'll go after that. Oh, fish on. I don't know what this is. Could be a smallmouth, could be a muskie. It's a muskie. There you go, folks. That's northern pike, actually. Northern pike. First northern pike of the trip. I've never. There you go, folks. He wanted that too. Small little guy. Let's bring him over here. He wanted it right from the side. Gonna keep him in the water for the time being. Gonna grab my pliers. Unlike John B, I do have pliers on me all the time for situations like this. So let's bring it over here. Oh, whoa, he doesn't want to. Let's bring him back. The small little guy. There you go, folks. Look at that. Northern pike. Let's get him unhooked here. There you go, folks. First northern pike of this year for me, at least. There you go. Gorgeous. Didn't expect to catch him. Let's put him right here. Give him some time. Oh, he's ready to go. There you go, folks. That was a little bit harder than I wanted it to be. I don't know how he managed to do that, but he managed to get like the whole hook through his lip somehow. But there you go. First northern pike. Yes! New species for me from Mooney's Bay, at least. That's awesome. Sweet. Good fight too. These little guys didn't work for that small little guy. A little bit too extreme. Had a downsize to one of these set right here. Just long nose pliers. That's awesome though. So happy about that. Now I have to break down what I do. I think it's like a twitch, and then he hit. Oh, that's awesome. So pumped about that. I didn't think I was gonna catch anything today. And then at northern pike, bless his soul, so to speak, came around and hit it. So again, hit it on this little guy right here. I don't know what it is called. I think I actually found this lure. Got a leader on right now, small little clear leader. And that's what I got him on. Awesome. That was sick. I really don't want to catch much bigger than that because I don't have the gear to handle a big pike. But that was a lot of fun. He just hit it right from the side too, took the whole thing. So that's a good sign for me. Maybe we'll find some more pike like that today. That was in the middle of the day too. How crazy is that? It's funny because I've seen lots of fish around this area, but I haven't caught many. This is always an elusive area for smallmouth for me at least. But hey, caught a northern pike. That's awesome. I thought it was a muskie, but I'll take a northern pike. Honestly, it's my first northern pike of the year. But this is the time when they get a bit more active, when the temperature gets down a bit lower, down into the 50s and 60s. I don't know what the temperature is right now, honestly. That is awesome though. So pumped about that. So happy. I know it's just one northern pike, but hey, I don't get them very often, so it's always a surprise when I do get them. Hey! So I need to remember what I was doing now. What I need is an instant replay. I think it was just a twitch and a pause. So this particular version of this jerkbait, it actually sinks slowly as opposed to suspends. So I have to keep that in mind. Also, it pays to have sharp hooks. The hooks on this particular lure are super sharp. I have a weird, well, not a weird habit, I have a habit of testing the hooks to make sure they're still sharp. It's a good habit to have when you're fishing for toothy critters like pike and muskie, but also for bass as well, so you get that good penetration. I didn't realize how, it's been a while since I caught a pike, so I didn't realize how tough that outer layer, or where their teeth were. It's crazy. So I know this particular area. If you want to know what's here in Mooney's Bay in Ottawa, what you do is you come down to Mooney's Bay when the water level's low. Since last time I've been here, it's dropped maybe a foot already. So if you're interested in seeing what it looks like, at least along the bank, you can come around in the springtime and see what it's like, because you can see quite a lot actually. So for instance, in this particular location right in front of me, I know that there are lots of stumps and rocks right in front of me. So I imagine that that northern pike was hanging around one of those stumps, just watching this thing go by. So today I only brought jerkbaits. So basically the idea was to only try out jerkbaits today, and I know that it's a good lure, or at least I've been told it's a good lure in the colder months. So in October here in Ontario, or November maybe even, jerkbaits are a really good key. So it's not too cold yet here, but in November it's going to cool down even more. So it's going to be even worse, I imagine. So, all right, folks, just caught a smallmouth. Go figure, your battery dies. Oh, he's ready to go. Caught him while the battery was dying. It's not always the case though. Just right here in this little flat area. That jerkbait's working real well for me today. It's going to go ahead and continue using it. Right now I'm just doing a twitch, pause, twitch, pause, and they seem to be going for that right now. So hopefully we can get some more fish. That's 2 fish for me today. Really pumped about that. Really happy. Never got a picture of that one. That's okay. I had him out of water a little bit longer than I would have liked, but as you can see, he was ready to go. I think I have water on my glasses here. Awesome, awesome. So happy about that. So what I caught those 2 fish on is the same jerkbait. All I'm doing is jerking it once and letting it sink down. Jerking it once, letting it sit down. I'm kind of in a shallow area here, so I have to be a bit careful about getting too deep. That's why I'm jerking it up as opposed to the side. I learned that trick from Andrew Flair. He was fishing in a pond in one of his recent videos. I'll see if I can remember to put it in the top right-hand corner. He was using a jerkbait in a pond, and there was weeds around, so he decided to jerk his jerkbait up as opposed to the side, which is what you would normally do. So hopefully you can see this right here. There's a fish jumping right here. I think it's a short head red horse. I can't tell though, but it's jumped out of the water twice. It's pretty crazy. I saw him at the corner of my eye here. It looks like a sucker of sorts. And what's happening is, oh, there's another jump right over there. There's a boat going around in circles, and it's really churning up the bank right here. I think what's happening is stuff is coming up from the bottom and raising up to the surface, and that's creating that fish to jump out of the water. Oh, whoa. There we go, folks. Another one. I don't know, I think this is a smallmouth. Whoa. Oh, I think it's a smallmouth. I saw it jump. That's a smallmouth. Oh, gorgeous. They just dig and dig and dig. Oh, it's a nice one, folks. Nice, nice smallmouth. Come back here. Come back here. Whoa! Come on. Oh, folks. Another gorgeous little smallmouth. Just gonna get my pliers out. Folks, you're not gonna believe this. Look at that. Gorgeous smallmouth. Whoa! On the jerkbait. That was crazy. It's on this orange jerkbait. Let's get a quick picture of this guy and then put him back in the water. There you go, folks. Another gorgeous smallmouth, super chunky. Look at that. Gorgeous. Let's put it back here, folks. Let's get it back in the water. There you go, folks. Gorgeous, gorgeous smallmouth. There he goes. Thank you. Oh, can you believe that, folks? On the jerkbait. Didn't even expect that one to be there. There you go, folks, on the jerkbait. That one right there. Interestingly enough, though, that one floats, which kind of threw me off a little bit because I thought they want suspending, but there you go, orange. This is a cheap one too. This is like from Amazon or something, but hey, whatever works. That's awesome. Now I got to replay what I did that in my head. But there you go, folks. Gorgeous smallmouth on that. Couple good smallmouth, one good pike. Hopefully you got to see that. I didn't get all the light, but nice. The whole idea of today was to give a little more confidence to the jerkbait, for me at least, because I don't catch many fish on it. But there you go, folks. That was a quality smallmouth. Quality smallmouth. Oh, folks, that's too funny. I had a fish there. That was a little musky. Came up, was inspecting it. That was such a slow, little tiny one like this, maybe 10 centimeters. I was like, why is my lure going down? It's a floating lure. It was a little musky. Little tiny guy. Ah, it would have been funny to get that one. But just a little tiny guy on the surface. I just had the lure sitting there as I was checking something on my phone, and I couldn't find my lure for a second. And I was like, what's going on here? The muskie comes up and takes it from the surface. How funny is that? Little tiny guy. Anyways, folks, that's it for me for today, like I said. And hopefully we'll get out a few more times before it gets really cold here in Ontario, at least. Anyways, my name is Ian Robson from the Fishing Experiment. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more experimentation. Also, if you have a little bit more, have some ideas of what to do next time, let me know in the comments below. All right, catch you guys later.